Welcome back to Let's Play Valhalla. It's been a while, but we're back and we're at it again. It doesn't look like there is anything new here going on. It is the day before Christmas, though. So maybe maybe everyone's on break or something. It doesn't look like there's anything brand new, so we're just gonna go to work. Saturday, December 24th. Good evening. Hey Jill, how are you feeling? I won't say good, but not that bad, I guess. That's nice to hear. Where's Gil? Did he run away again? Nah, I have him on errand duty buying the drinks for tomorrow. That sounds weird coming from the owner of a bar. Every drink from here would come out of our own funds, so if we're gonna spend money, we might as well get more variety. Besides, those kinds of walks are always good for Gil. You're the boss. Who's coming so far? Where there's the three of us, the dogs, you invited the titty hacker. Gil invited Jamie. Oh yeah, I also invited Dorothy when I called her to spend the night with you. Sounds good so far. Invite anyone else you feel like inviting, the more the merrier. I could, but I bet everyone's made plans by this point. That's true. I'll be in my office, call me should anything arise. All right. Time to mix drinks and change lives. Wait here, I'll check inside. Welcome to Valhalla. Oh, hi. Hi, new people. Who are you? Oh, a BTC bar. Excuse me, do you know where the Athena Convention Center is? Why does that place make people get lost so easily? They should have called it the Minotaur Center. Ha, I get that reference. What? Ah, fuck, I skipped it over. Thanks, let me scribble. I'm guessing she's giving them directions on a napkin or something. Thanks. Go to the right, and you see a building filled with hobos. This should be it. Thanks a lot. Anything else I can help you with? Nah, what the hell, I'll have a drink. What about you? A brandtini, please. Right. The Lilum freaks me out. Why does the Lilum freak you out? It's just a Lilum. Brandtini. Here you are. Thanks. That's an interesting outfit in this cold season, Ms. Vela. Well, I'm actually cosplaying, so call me Vela for the time being. And your Lilum friend is Essentia. What the fuck? I get it. You're cosplaying too? Sure, let's go with that. Have you heard of a game called Yick, Bartender? That cult classic game that has seen like 3 remastered versions made by 6 different companies this year? That one. We're in a cosplay group dedicated to it, and we got lost on the way. I heard you talking to someone outside. Oh yeah, a friend is cosplaying as Alex. I told him to wait outside. Shouldn't he enter? He'll be fine. Is something amiss? There's a girl behind you. Short hair, black sailor uniform, missing an arm, wearing jeans under her skirt. Now, don't spook the bartender. Spook? Anything else? I'll get a fluffy dream and be on my way. And you? I'm fine. Wait, what about the girl standing behind us? What? Yup, this is the thing. Seriously though, should you leave your friend outside like that? He'll be fine. He started chatting with one of the vending machines. What? They were talking about R&B music. Does your friend prefer the 1980s R&B or the 1970s? 1980s, I think. Oh, shit. Boss, Dee R&B, I'm coming. You see, Dee is a 1970s purist. He has tased people for even liking our 1980s R&B before. He got tased! Oh god, he'll be fine. Vending machines have very weak tasers. He'll be confused for a couple minutes, but that will be that. You should go check on him though. Right, thanks again for the directions. Please come again. At least it wasn't Franco-Belgian comic options this time. Black sailor uniform? I hope I'm just overthinking it. More importantly though, jeans under a skirt? Welcome to Valhalla. Oh, hey, Dorothy. Oh, hi, honey. Hey, what's going on here? What is that? Are you okay? I just kind of wandered in here. I guess I'm a bit distracted. Can Lilum just wander? Can I get you something? Oh, a sugar rush. Yeah, that. Right. Oh, hasn't she told me about a drink that cheers her up? It's a blue fairy. Yeah, blue fairy, I believe. Here. Thanks. She didn't notice it was the wrong drink? So much silence. By the way, thanks for staying with me the other day. Turns out I really needed that. So did you enjoy the soda? Oh, did you find that one out? Was it supposed to be a secret? No, but don't go around telling everyone about that. I did it because it was you who needed my help, but a hug night is usually one of my most expensive services. Really? It is? Hey, I don't know if the client has body odor or something like that. Not to mention, it limits the chances of getting any other client that night. Still, did it help? Yeah, it helped me cool down a lot. So from what Dana told me, someone close to you died, right? Yeah. Do you want to know more about it? Do you want to tell me about it? I've already brought it up enough times already, I think. Yeah, I think we'll just leave. Let that sleeping dog lie. No problem then. You were sad and that's all I need to know. Sorry for the loss, though. I mean it. Thanks. Although I've wondered for a while, do you Lilim really understand death? Sorta. Kinda. Our whole database is constantly being backed up in a collective source. Even if our bodies are destroyed, we can be deployed again with our personalities and memories intact. That's convenient. So our concept of mortality might be different. We do have a fear of death, though. You do? We can't even begin to understand the idea of not being redeployed. While we have built-in warnings, the mere idea of that nothingness is paralyzing. There are a few that don't mind it, but we do fear death and we don't wish it on anyone. In fact, that was the argument used for abolishing the whole 3 laws thing. You seem quite knowledgeable about robot history. Seeing what others have done to make sure I can live like I do helps me not take things for granted. Seriously though, those laws were bullshit. Can't harm humans, can't disobey humans unless it's about hurting them, and you can't protect yourself as long as it doesn't harm humans. Oh, you can protect yourself as long as it doesn't harm humans. I mean, sure, the first AIs were just helpers and tools, but how could those laws still apply to them after they achieved self-awareness? That's a good point. Who in their right mind would abide only by rules inscribed in some old book? If I remember correctly, those were only the distilled versions of the laws some writer imagined over 100 years ago. They were reduced versions of all his ideas. However, many authors afterwards took to them like they were the very laws of physics or something. And like many other things, people distill and exaggerate what they need and use it for their favor. Wow, you're a nerd. Look who's talking. Let's change the subject a bit, though. Mood's getting gloomy. Your apartment is very comfy, you know? It's a tad small, though. Sorry about that. And your cat is so cute. What was his name again? 4? Why 4? I figured if he ever got lost, at least I wanted to be able to yell, 4! It happened once. You'd be surprised by how many golf players you run into. And every time you play with him, you can say it's foreplay. Yeah. He was also named after someone. Really? Who? A Lilim kid that wanted to transcend. What, a movie character or something? Sure. Let's go with that. Do you want anything else? Let's go with the blue fairy. I just got you one. But if you want another one, I'm fine with it. Why do they call it a blue fairy? Is it because of Pinocchio? I believe the name is based off absinthe, which some call the green fairy. The first versions of the drink were described as sweeter absinthe. Sadly, they had to fix the formula because people were turning green. Not blue? A bluish green. You seem to have cheered up a bit there. Yeah, talking to you always helps me get my mind off things. Hey, there's something I've wondered for a while now. Oh, she wanted a bad touch. That was her drink, not Alma's. It was a bad touch, I'm pretty sure, right? What? What kind of friends do you have? I mean, are they in your same line of work or friends? Aside from you? Thank you. Well, there's Lawrence. The vending machine is a lot of fun to be with. Once you get past his quirkiness, that is. I've also met a lot of nice people working in the streets. From the top of my head, I can think about Nightingale, another Lilim. He changed himself to have fur and more wolf-like face. He's also a pretty good pianist. He plays in a jazz band on the weekends. There's also Nadira, a drag queen and the owner of a club I've been invited to a few times. She has an animal shelter on the side. I help her with it occasionally. Oh, and there's also Sister Clementine, a nun from an orphanage. I go there sometimes and play with the kids. Whoa, that's something I didn't expect to hear. I also almost got adopted once. I was flattered, but it was weird. Oh, and it turns out I already knew your boss. Some years ago, she what? What? Tell me! I said too much. Client confidentiality and all that. Well, enough tangents. Why were you gloomy in the first place? Gloomy? When you came in, I don't know if gloomy is the right word, but you were pretty quiet at the very least. And knowing how you normally are, it was pretty weird. Oh, don't worry about that. Just had one too many things going on in my mind. I wasn't gloomy or anything, more like distracted, really. Well, I think I'll go now. Thanks for lending me an ear, honey. My boss told you about the party tomorrow, right? Yep, I wouldn't dare miss that. Okay then. All right, see you tomorrow. Good luck. Thanks. And that's that. Boss, I'll be taking my break. All right. Dang, we just sped through that thing. I mean, okay, cool and everything. We'll just save here. And we'll just keep on going. Okay, I need to remember to buy more cigars. Cigars? Are you a cigar smoker? That's fine. Back, did I miss something? Unless you count the worst PPV main event fight I've seen all year? Not really, no. Couldn't be worse than... Let's not be mean to people, but there have been some... Recently, in the year 2017, there have been some pretty disappointing pay-per-view fights. We'll leave it at that. All right, going out? I'll have a word with Gogo outside. He was so hyped for that match. He must be devastated. Okay. Welcome to Valhalla. Oh, hey, Say. Good evening, Joe. Say, how are you doing? The nightmares have stopped, so I'm sleeping better. How about your injuries? My bones are healing nicely. My wound's finally closed. The scars itch a bit, though. Well, that's good to hear. Are you by yourself today? Yeah, I'm running a couple of errands by myself today, but I wanted to come here for a while. I also noticed the big guy from last time is outside. Buster? Stella doesn't want me being alone while I'm still healing, so she suggested I take him with me. I see. What can I get you? Something cold. Sure. Something cold for say. I think you'll like this one. Really? So sweet of you. Thanks. So Stella isn't with you today? She's throwing a mega Christmas party tomorrow and is having a meeting today. I'm just helping her by checking on some of the things she ordered. And here I was, all ready to invite you to the party we're throwing tomorrow. You're throwing a party too? Sorry about that. Can't really say no to Stella. Maybe next time? If there's a next time at all. Don't worry about it. It's not a big deal. I want you to know that I want you to have a good time. Have fun. Have fun. Drink a couple beers in our honor. I will, then. What are Stella's Christmas parties like? They're really big. There's lots of food and drinks and music. Sometimes there's too much food, though. So at the end of the party, she lets the staff take home whatever's left. She also buys toys for all the children of her staff members. Really? She says something about taxes or whatever, but during the whole thing, she just shines. She carries a beaming smile that I don't see any other day of the year. Many of the kids have even started calling her Auntie Ella. Aww. Stella always does her best to put up a tough girl facade, but she's very much in touch with her inner child. Christmas, Easter, Halloween, name a party and she most likely celebrates it big. Interesting. Do you like parties, Jill? I don't mind them. They're a good place to see people. I'm not one to actively look for parties to attend, though. I just don't mind going to them. I see. I only go to parties that Stella is attending, because otherwise I'd just stand there without anything to say. I'm the same way. If I'm not going to a party with, like, friends that I want to see, I'm kind of just in the corner like, why am I here? That, and I'm not one to wear dresses, you know? You're not? I'm a tad too ripped. They don't look cute on me. Although with all this healing I have to do, I won't be as fit for a while. They're too, breezy, too. I feel like I'm wearing nothing. But I bet you'd look good in a dress, Jill. It's been years since I last wore one. I wouldn't know. Last time I wore one, I remember worrying my arms were too thin or something like that. We all have a complex, huh? I mean, even Stella has her own. That's hard to imagine. Oh, but she does have one. She just stresses a lot about her bust size. All right, are we going to talk about this? Really? She's not that small. I think I'm smaller than her, in fact. We don't have to talk about this, but actually it's the opposite of kind of complex, I mean. She's a bit self-conscious about having a big chest. Really? Again, I've seen bigger chests than her, to be honest. We don't have to talk about this. We could talk about something a little more, you know what, whatever. Although I guess comparisons are useless here, they rarely help with complexes. Well, she does go the extra mile to hide it. In fact, I have no idea how she does it. I mean, I've seen her before and after she tucks them away, but I guess I never cared enough to ask the specifics. That's also why when she goes out, she styles her hair in those, drills? They look a bit drilly, don't they? She styles her hair like that to help divert her attention away from her chest. She seems affluent enough, why not go through a reduction surgery? Because she also kind of likes having that size. She takes her bust size after her mom, and Miss Carmine is quite proud of her chest. Puffing out your chest is a sign of confidence, and a bigger chest means more confidence to show. She says something along those lines a lot. Stella has quite the admiration for her mom, so I guess breast reduction would feel like betraying her? Why are we talking about this? Huh. I'm making it sound like she's hiding J-cups or something like that. Jesus Christ. I guess in a taller or thicker person, her size would be normal. She's just a bit shorter or thinner than the norm. Do you get self-conscious about your bust size, Jill? Can we talk about how cute your hair is, please? And like how awesome you are and how you're like a protector of people, even though the White Knights were corrupt and stuff. You're still a cool person. And let's just have drinks and enjoy Christmas. We don't have to talk about boobs. But I guess we're going to talk about boobs. Not really. I've been more self-conscious about my height. Although it usually comes up whenever not being average height hinders me somehow. What about you? Yes and no? It's not my bust size, but rather that I look too manly sometimes. You're fine. And I can't help but wonder if bigger boobs would help with that. You're fine, don't worry. Thank you. Can I get you anything else? You have something non-alcoholic? I do, give me a sec. I'll get you a Sparkle Star. Sweet, girly, and happy. You were just talking about how you don't like looking so manly and everything, so I'll just give you a Sparkle Star. How's that work? All aged and mixed. There you go, here. Thanks. You're not one to drink that much alcohol, are you? Makes me feel sleepy, or at the very least makes my legs go numb. Ugh. It's an annoying feeling, to be honest. Makes me wonder what's so good about getting drunk. I mean, I'm not above it, but it's not exactly a pleasant feeling. You feel like you're sleepy even when you're not. Your legs go numb, everything starts sounding funnier than it really is. What's so good about not being able to control yourself? a good question, actually. And when you put it that way, you're right. I mean, for some people, it's sort of a, you can let yourself go and you don't have to worry so much and all that. But for other people, that loss of control is kind of gives you anxiety. So usually people like feeling numb because their numbness helps them forget their problems. Even if we don't talk about alcohol, there's a portion of people that can't afford food or who are suffering from some pain that only alleviates when drunk or high. It doesn't sound really logical on paper, but then again, humans are rarely, if ever, logical creatures. Despair and planes cloud your judgment and make you do stupid things sometimes. Yeah, I've seen that firsthand. This world has an ugly side nobody deserves to be a part of. It's also a matter of addiction, You start just liking the drink, but then you need more of it, and before you know it, you're hooked. Oh yeah, that too. So tell me, what kind of party are you guys throwing? Nothing fancy. It'll just be me, Boss, Gil, and a couple of regulars. They'll bring food. We'll chat for a while, and that's it. Man, that sounds so good. At least better than the whole planning madness Stella is throwing right now. If you ever throw something like that again, you let me know, you hear? Sure. Hey, Say? Yeah? What do you plan on doing now? I'm gonna check one last errand before going home. No, I mean, what do you plan on doing now with all the White Knights disbanded and all? And to be honest, I don't know. I never prepared a plan B because I figured if you can go with a plan B, why not just make it the plan A? I'm not the brightest person, so I never graduated from college or even high school. I could go for a position with the police, but that wouldn't be as thrilling. And I'm tired of blatant corruption. I'm sick of it. No, but I'm alive. I learned something after that hell in Apollo Thrust. Freudian slips, I'm sorry. Life is not something that you could just throw away easily. Clawing my way out of that place made me realize just how much I want to be alive. The body count left in the bank was ridiculous, but I'm still here. I don't know what I'll do, but I'm alive. I'll figure it out sooner or later. That's nice to know. Well, I gotta go. Bye, Jill. Good luck with the party. Please come again. Welcome to Valhalla. Oh, hi, Mr. Detective. Hey there, girl. Give me a strong drink, won't you? All right. Something manly and strong, sure. Mars Blast? That's manly, isn't it? Spicy, manly, and strong, yeah. Here you go. Yes, this'll do. So what brought you here? Nothing special. I was just working on a case and I happened to be in the area. What kind of work? Tracking someone. A gun for hire. What about the girl? Crimson something. I am tracking that girl. Didn't you just get out of that job? I did, but the guy offered a huge amount of money and, well, I just couldn't refuse again. Well, it's your life, not mine. I wonder, though. There has to be more to that whole thing than just acting as middleman to look for some murderer. Say, how safe is this place? We're protected by the BTC property laws, the walls are soundproof, and I really couldn't give less of a shit about selling information to anyone. Okay, then, wait, soundproof walls? Why? Did you see those vending machines outside? They're quite talkative, the bastards. It'd be annoying without those walls. Alright then. Have you heard of Lord Lance Lavender? What? Nope. He's some big name from Kanye-vania. His blood apparently has some weird reaction to Glitch City's nanomachines. Once in contact with the air, it does nothing. But if still fresh and touching someone's blood, the nanomachines will initiate a reaction. Essentially, they'll just eat through the other person's body until there's nothing left. They're using him as a guinea pig to see what causes the reaction and if it could be used to fight nanomachine rejection. Well, it turns out the Crimson Rose is his daughter. She left years ago to earn her living here and he hasn't seen her ever since. He could be lying, Doubt it. I did my research. She really is his daughter. Why didn't you figure that out earlier? I had no clue who was making the contract, and tracking all the messages to the source would have been too costly. Knowing who the sender was made things easier. I see. Can I get you anything else? What about a cobalt velvet? All right. Here you are. Oh, you actually did it. Were you expecting me to mess up so you didn't have to pay? No. So what made you accept the contract anyway? Keeping in mind all the risks you told me the last time. He told me he wanted to see her again one last time, or at the very least, deliver her a message. He could have been lying. Yes, people lie. You made your point. Even then, I felt like I couldn't say no. I mean, I know what it's like to not be able to find your daughter. What it's like to be apart from her, not knowing what she's doing or even if she's all right. You do? I have a daughter. She's about your age. When she was a teen, we had a big fight and she ran away from home. At first, I just waited for her to show up, but then I started getting worried and I went out to find her. I couldn't find any trace of her. Nobody had seen her. Soon, I was worried if something might have happened to her. I guess that's how my tracking skills and list of contacts began to grow. I finally found her, taking cover in some dumpster, unconscious from starvation, oh my gosh. So yeah, I just couldn't say no to his request of finding his daughter. But I don't expect you to understand. Whoa, step off, dude. This was not supposed to be some offensive thing. I'm just making conversation, I'm sorry. So how's the search going, douchebag? I'm very close to finding her. That girl's pretty good at covering her tracks. Compared to the her from before the bank incident, though, she seems slower somehow. Either she's let her guard down or something else is happening. What will you do when you find her? I have this letter I'm supposed to deliver to her. I don't know what it says and I don't want to find out. What if she tries to kill you? I might not look like it, but I can take care of myself, bartender. You don't stay so long in this business without picking up a couple of tricks. Yeah, I guess you're right. Okay, better go back to work before a trail goes cold. Please come again. Are you done? Yeah. Okay then, I want you here tomorrow at 8 p.m. No working beforehand. The bar will be closed tomorrow. Come dressed in your absolute best. We're having a party after all. All right. Where's Gil, by the way? He stored all our things in his home because of how close it was to the stores. So I told him to go home already and bring the stuff tomorrow. I see. Well, see you tomorrow, boss. Hold on, wait a bit and I'll go with you. Oh, sure, thanks. All right. So I'm guessing that we're gonna have like a big ol' talk thingy here. But let's see here. I know the small party is what you needed. Oh, that's adorable. All right, let's go ahead and see what's going on here. Merry Mega Christmas. Let us celebrate Santa's resurrection as the Mega Santa that saved Christmas from the Redmonds. Happy holidays. What? A party then? I'll bring you leftovers. What, is there like some sort of like back up thing? Mega Christmas is here. I'm way too used to Christmas, but okay, I'm not gonna do that voice. But the mega tradition here in Glitch City is mega comfy. I know it's an incredibly absurd name, and the holiday isn't any less crazy due to its origin, but I find it amazing how GC managed to replace the original festivities. Some places celebrate Christmas eating fried chicken, but here they outright change the holiday. Well, that's not that different, considering they still have the same dates, but it's still pretty cool. Whoop, I gotta go, time to sign some books. Merry Mega Christmas. Dream person. Every now and then I just... see what's on the augmented eye. Lilim receiving. Ooh, the messages have suddenly stopped and everything is normal again. Still, we can't stop wondering what's the deal. Was it a prankster or someone who just discovered how to subvert public communication channels in Lilim? Either way, some reports indicate that Lilim behavior has been rather unusual as of late, although we can only imagine the confusion they were going through. Oh, maybe that's why she was, Dorothy was all like, something, that was not the face she was making, but close enough. Not the first time. Let's not forget that something similar happened 5 years ago when Lilim advancement was at its historic high. Fortunately, nothing came out of it. Will it happen again? Time will tell. Is it sexist to have an army of robot women? The ones without artificial intelligence, mind you. The king of the West, Kanye, from the western nation of Kanye-vania, has approximately 6,000 robot soldiers, all of whom look like the hottest girls around. But is this show of quirkiness from the wacky dictator problematic? Those dictators from Venezuela or whatever just don't do what they want. They don't give a shit. Mariana Zimmer, 35, told the Augmented Eye during a street interview. They're all pretty hot, though. If I was him, I'd have done the same. Why bother with the real thing when you could just make them from scratch to match your every needs? More as we investigate. Investigate how? Yori is the best show this season. If you weren't a fan of the Yuri or Slice of Life shows already, then be prepared to join the Moe Church this season with the premiere of Yori, one of the funniest shows I've seen in recent years. The pals of the popular Danger U forum seem divided, however. This is such an obvious pandering. Remember when anime was about women doing womanly things and beating the shit out of each other? What is this trash? You girls are just haters for who hate their lives. I'm going to marry Shinatsu. Wake me up inside. Wake me up! You can catch YY every Friday on RSTV. Holy crap, this fucking game. Life backup. Let's save. This is our last save before Christmas. Oh, snap. All right, let's go to work. Good evening. Oh shoot, wait, I thought I was gonna get walked home, so I just started up a whole new episode. Whoops, all right. Let's just keep this going then. This will just be an extra long episode. I'm sorry. Jill, I told you to come in the nicest clothes you have. You came in your uniform. These are the nicest clothes I have with me. Besides, you and Jill are in your uniforms too. I've been playing this game for like days, months even, and I still can't pronounce his name. Well, I can't really show up in casual clothing. I'm being monitored. What about the kilt you wore that one time? I'm still surprised that didn't break the dress code somehow. And you, Jill? Gil? Gillian, I don't have that many clothes to begin with. You people depress me. Well, everything's in place back there. Ah, almost here. You know, there was a time when people greeted others before saying stuff like that. Come on, Jill, greet her properly. Welcome to wait. Man, if that's not a sign you need to ease up on the work, I don't know what is. Shut up, it's becoming a reflex. Wait, Alma also came in her usual attire. Why aren't you saying anything to her? Ribbed sweaters get a free pass. Hell yes, they do. Anyway, why? Silly question, never mind. Jamie came earlier too. The dogs went with him to get some ice. Don't we have ice? Trying to take it out of the bartending station is a chore, so it's better to buy some outside. Huh. What were you doing back there, Alma? Setting up the food warmer. The what? I bought it 3 days ago. It's amazing. It looks just like a set of wires, but you can create a frame with them. Put the food inside it, press a button, and watch it as it warms the food up just like a microwave. It's an infomercial bauble, though. Really useful, but tricky to handle at the same time. One wrong move and we'll be out of food for the night. Everything will be scorched in a second. Oh, so you brought infomercial stuff too? Haven't you? It's at the very least a good idea for gifts. Well, dynamic entry! Finally, at least somebody came after me. Is it weird that I already heard that 3 times in the last hour? Oh, don't be like that. She's not saying it out of malice or anything. She just found it funny. You're taking her side now? Jealous? You wish. You don't need to fight for me. We're not. I'll go check the microwave wires thingy. I'm starting to get hungry. Great idea. Back. Hi. Oh. Hello, Jill. Soldier, you're late. Hey, Jay. See, that's how you greet people. You shut it. Oh man, I'm gonna have to switch between so many different voices and I have to keep it down, so, oh God. I'll go help, I'll go help Sweater Pups. Something wrong? She's not good with dogs. Oh. All right, we're all here so we could start. Yo, Anchorage. Alma. I don't know, I know what I said. How's the food going? It's going well, but it'll take a bit. Can't you speed it up? I've used the microwave wire things before. It's either warm nicely but slowly or burn that bitch. So how long? 15 minutes or so. A bell will ring when the time comes. We need to kill some time then. All right, let's play Truth or Dare. What? I'll pass. Games are for kids. I'm in. When did you get Australian? Sure, I'll play. Sounds fun. As long as the mutts stay away from me. That'll make time pass faster. I'll put you'll play. Oh snap, what's about to happen? All right then, rules are simple. If you get picked, you pick either Truth or Dare. After you finish, you get to pick somebody else. We'll go like that until food's done. What about punishment games? Those are a hassle. Just issue new questions or challenges until the other person complies. That said, Jill, yes? You start, pick someone. Oh, let's see. Click the portrait of the person you want to pick. Holy crap. Hold on a second, Jesus. All right, Alma. I don't even have to think about it. I just want to go with Alma. Alma. Jill picked Alma, who chose Truth. Let's go with Truth. What's the most uncomfortable thing that has happened to those arms of yours? Uncomfortable. They get stuck a lot on clothes and fibers. Sometimes the joints get jammed with cloth. Just how much are those arms are mechanical anyway? Less than you think. The only things I truly lost were my hands. The arm muscles are still mine, albeit with some enhancements. And my skin doesn't grow on them. They're covered by the plates. It's more of an enhancement than a replacement, really. Huh. Well then. Hey boss. Me? Truth or Dare? Dare me. I dare you. I fucking dare you. Use an Argentine backbreaker on Nick. Surely. Nick! Whoa! I give. Only after you answer this. What do you mean, Nick? That's Gil. Dana picked Gillian, who chose Truth. Only after you answer this. What? Does the name Joseph Valentine ring any bells? I know of a Joseph Shine, but not Valentine. Joseph Shine. All right, then. I guess it's my turn. Hey, Chief, can you drop me? Oh, right. Hey, Jill, Truth or Dare? I'll pick Dare. Pet the dog. Yeah, whatever. Come here, mutt. Yes, come on, pet me hard. Where the fuck did this Australian accent come from? Is that all you got? Guess you're Australian now. Ha, fuck you. I wonder how long until the food is done. Click on a portrait of the person you want to pick. Dorothy, excuse me. Dorothy, yes, I picked Dare. Okay, I want you to put your leg behind your head. Just that? All right. So the extra flexible joints weren't just a bluff. I never bluff. I'm pretty sure I heard something rip, though. Okay, then, Dana. I picked Dare. I dare you to stare Honey straight in the eyes for 10 seconds. Sure. Please stop. 7 seconds. And done. That ship is gonna sail if I have to kill people to make it happen. It's gonna happen. Okay then, dog. Yes, challenge me. God, I can't even do accents anymore. Fuck it, I'm done with it. I love the electrical socket that's scrolling along there. I love it. Chase your tail, but only make 3 spins. No more, no less. All right. Done. That was 4. And now, 2. Ah! That was 3. Good job. All right. Hey, Jay, pick one. Dare. I dare you to call me a good boy. Good boy. Yes! I'm getting hungry. Click on the portrait of the person you want. Can I click on myself? No? All right. Hey, Gil. Oh, then Gil, what do you pick? I'll go with dare. I dare you to eat this bell pepper. Truth! I meant truth! Eat the bell pepper! Eat it, 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 eat it. I'd rather not. Eat it or I'll make your life impossible next week. Eat it or I'll make your life impossible next week. Ugh. Was that hard? Yes. Anyways, what do you pick, Alma? I pick truth. What's the most embarrassing thing that's happened to you while drunk? I almost bought a timeshare in Panama. Huh? What? Ha! I was on vacation with my family and family's friends. We went to a hotel where a couple of salesmen tried to coerce us into buying a timeshare. When I was sober, it was obvious bullshit. But then I fell into their trap with the free bar. Were it not for my brother-in-law, I'd be forever doomed to spend 1 week a year in Panama. You could just not go. And lose my money? Forget it. A bell? Food's ready. Finally. Let's go. You guys go ahead. I'll have a quick smoke outside. Careful. Oh, snap. Hey, Alma. Truth or dare, huh? It was fun, I guess. Hey, Alma, hello. A bit late for the hello, don't you think? Want one? You know I don't smoke. True. Are you leaving already? Yeah, technically we celebrated Mega Christmas yesterday. But I just got a message that Diana is making a ruckus, so I gotta leave. Good luck with that. Speaking of ruckus, how have you been doing? Fine, I guess. All this has helped keep my mind off of things for a while. Is it weird to feel the absence of someone you had no contact with whatsoever for the last 3 years? Ask Katyusha, or any of the old literature maidens whose spouses went to war types. I mean, even if you had no contact with her, maybe she was constantly on your mind. If you tweak the circumstances, it's not that different from one of you going to war, I guess. Well, although the circumstances make me not want to, I gotta go. Careful out there. Oh yeah, you should take the chance and spend this time with everyone inside, don't you think? Yeah, she's right. Hey, Jill's back. What is going on? Are those satellites around the moon? That's awesome. Also, why is half of the moon exploded? I don't know what's happening, but I like it. What is this? This is new music. I'm gonna put my other earphone thingy on. I like it. I'm afraid to click. I don't want to click anything. Okay, good. I look fucking cute. I look cute as shit. I'm adorable. I would date the fuck out of me. Also, I look really pissed off. Chapter 3, Dulce, or Dulce. There's no accent over the E, so I'm not sure how to pronounce it, but whatever. Friggin'... Is that it? What's going on? Rent is due on the 30th. Please make sure your account has 10,000. Oh, shit. No! We're gonna... Oh, no! No! Please make sure your account has the necessary $10,000 and you'll be evicted. Oh no! We're gonna get fucking evicted! You've been using that hoodie a lot lately. Shut up. Oh shit, we're gonna get evicted like a motherfucker. Oh no! I should never have bought those fucking wallpapers. Oh my fucking god, I'm a dumbass. I'm gonna fucking get evicted. No, shit. Oh, all right, thank you for tuning into this episode of Let's Play Valhalla. My name's Fourmyle. Like and subscribe if you like what you saw. Comment what you think. Oh man, I just got hit by a wave of anxiety. I'm gonna get fucking evicted. I have to make $6,000 in 4 fucking days. Shit. If you have any tips on how to make money fast, please let me know. It has to pertain to this game. Nothing in the real world. I don't want any quick cash schemes or anything. If it gets to the point, here's what's gonna happen. I'm going to put up this episode, and if there's no way for me to make enough money by the time the 30th would roll around, I'm going to go back to a previous save, and in my own time, I'll go ahead and like undo buying the wallpaper, and I'll just coast through the whole damn game. Shoot. Oh no, I'm so sorry, but thank you for tuning in. Please, if you have ways for me to get lots of money, please let me know in the comments below. Otherwise, thank you for tuning in. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye.